This is gonna be a tough one, guys. Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Football Mania with Felicia. I'm your host, Felicia. Today we're going to be doing a match preview between Chelsea versus Liverpool. Let's get right into it. The last time we played against Liverpool, it was a really bad game in terms of how Chelsea played. We had Liverpool scoring a 2-0 win against Chelsea, and the goal was just, for the first goal was okay. I mean, there's nothing we could do about it. But for the second goal, we had Kepa in goal, and he just passed the ball to Mane, and that was just a very poor goal. So I will not be expecting to be seeing him in this game. If I do, I'll be really frustrated, because after the last game and the stand that he pulled, it would just be least expected of him to be starting. So with those stats in mind, I'll be expecting a very clean game from Chelsea. Liverpool is a very strong opponent. So currently in the Premier League table, Liverpool are not in their best form. They have lost 4 of their last 5 matches, and I'll be expecting Chelsea to be on top of their game. Currently, Chelsea is leading with just 1 point. Liverpool has 43 points. Chelsea has 44 points. So this is going to be a very tough game. And of course, I'm going to be expecting nothing but the best of the players from Chelsea. We have a bit of news from Chelsea. Thiago Silva was seen in training this week, although we're not certain whether he's gonna start. We'll have to wait for the lineup. But if Thiago Silva is in shape, I'd be expecting to see him play. He's a really key player in the Chelsea Football Club, and overall, he's a great player. So I'll be expecting to see Thiago Silva. If he's not there, Zuma should be given a chance. I feel like Zuma has missed so many games that have been played in the previous games, and he should just be given a chance. We have to talk about Christensen, guys. His last game was really great. He was competing for the man of the match. Of course, he didn't win. The man of the match went to Kante, who was one of my top 3 players in the last video. If you haven't watched it, make sure you do. Zuma, of course, has not been starting in the previous games. Although the last time he played, he was not in top form. So I'd be expecting to see Zuma, although not as a starter, maybe as a substitute. But overall, I'll be expecting a really great game. And let's get into the formation. So for my formation, I'll be going with a 3-4-2-1 formation. This is what has been working for the team so far, although we drew the last match, which I feel is a fair result considering our opponents were Manchester United and they're up ahead in the Premier League table. So for this match, I'll be expecting the same formation. Of course, as I said, it works well for us. In goal, I'll be expecting to see Mendy. This is just because the last time Liverpool played against Chelsea, we will not be having the same mistakes. Chelsea had Kepa in goal, and Kepa made a very, very, very silly mistake. I feel like he would have done better, and that was just a mistake that we cannot afford at this rate. As I said, this is going to be a tough match. This match will determine who goes up ahead the other between Liverpool and Chelsea. So in goal, we definitely have to have Mendy. He's our number 1 goalkeeper, and everything should work out with Mendy. And then for my back 3, as I said, Thiago Silva was seen in training this week, and if he's able to play, I'll be expecting to see him. If he's not, maybe an appearance from Zuma, maybe not as a starter, but Rudiger should start, and then maybe Zuma should be given a few minutes later in the game. Then I'll go with Christensen. Of course, Christensen has been on his level best in the past few matches. I've seen a lot of improvement. His confidence was great. He was also competing for man of the match in the last game. So I'll be expecting to see Christensen, and of course at the other end, Azpilicueta. They complement each other really well. So Azpilicueta will be a really nice person in this game. And then for my midfield 4, for my left wing back, I'll be expecting to see Tuchel. Of course, in the last game, I felt his presence. I loved how he was controlling the ball. His defense skills were really great. And of course, he needs more minutes, guys. What do you think? Comment in the comment section down below. If I don't see him, of course, Alonso is also a great player. In the previous matches that since Tuchel took over, he's been given the start so many times. So I won't be surprised to see Alonso. So heads up for Alonso, but I'll be going with Chilwell. And then at the pivot, I'll be expecting to see Kovacic and Jorginho and then Kovacic, sorry. And then of course, Kante is a very complimentary player. if I see Kante in the game, I won't be surprised, but Kante would go well with Jorginho rather than with Kovacic. But overall, I'll be expecting to see either three of them, but for my lineup, I'll put Jorginho and Kovacic. And then at the right wing back, of course, Callum Hudson Odoi, he's injured, so I'll be expecting to see Reece James. He came in the last time and was really helping in the match. The game overall was great when he came in last time as a substitution. So again, he needs more time under his belt. So he will be starting, of course, because of Callum Hudson Odoi's injury. And then for my front three, I'll be going with Mount and Werner. Of course, up front, last time Tammy Abraham didn't start. Tuchel mentioned in his press conference that he's out on injury. So if I don't see Tammy Abraham starting, if he's not able, because he was able to go for training according to the updates from the Chelsea Football Club application. And yeah, I follow it. If you don't have it, do follow it. It has some great features. I should be sponsored for this. What do you guys think? I'll be expecting to see Tammy Abraham. Of course, Giroud started the last time, although no goals. I think we're expecting to see the same from Giroud because of the results he got in the Atletico game. We thought maybe he will have his luck this time round playing against Manchester. Again, he was substituted, and then we had Werner coming in his place. So I'll be going with Mount, Werner, and Giroud, or Tammy Abraham. Depends on who Tuchel goes with. We'll have to wait for the lineup, and then we'll see. Also, don't forget to add me on my Twitter. I'm very active. I follow up on the updates of the Chelsea Football Club. I tweet on what's going on in the match currently, how I feel about the players. So it would be a very nice thing if you add me up on Twitter. I'll be really happy to add you back and let's conversate more. Then finally, for my score predictions, since the last time we played, we had a 2-0 win for Liverpool. I'll be expecting the boys to up their game. As I said in the beginning, this is going to be a very tough match to determine who moves on top of the other team in the Premier League table. So I'll be giving them a 1-0 win for Chelsea. I don't want to be too optimistic because the last time I was too optimistic with the Manchester game and I was just embarrassed. But guys, I have to stay positive. And a 1-0 win for Chelsea because Liverpool is a very strong counterpart. There's some players we have to look out for, the likes of Mane. Of course, he gave them the 2-win score for the last game. So Mane is a player to look out for. Which other player do you think we should look out for? Comment down below. So that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share it if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to add my socials. I'm very active. If you want to reach out to me on social media on my Instagram. I'll be putting the links in the description box down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.